Okay, everybody, this is your old buddy Wade Squatchmann. It's Thursday. I believe it's March 27th. I'm back in my woods, and I'm back here for a reason. I believe we have new neighbors in the neighborhood, and I believe that they're driving four-wheelers and motorbikes, mountain bikes or whatever with motors. I believe that they've been driving them through the nursing area, the nursery. So come back here to see if I could see anything, any evidence of that. Because if they are disturbing the nest in the nursery, and that's not good. That's not good. Actually, it's not good for the people doing it, because if the squatches get pissed off, they'll let them know, which I really wish they would do. Scare the living crap out of them. But haven't been back here in a while, so I figured I'd come back here on this sunshiny day. It's after 12 at noon, and it's beautiful out here. Warming up, looking for new Sasquatch activity, new trees placed in places, and new stick structures, and maybe we'll run into one back here. But I've come back here to see where they're riding their motorcycles and their four-wheelers and stuff. I'm not going to be back here that long because I wasn't planning on coming back in here today, but I'll come back here to see if they made a track back here or something. Hope everybody enjoyed my latest video, especially down at that antique store behind it and other things going on. Now, I'm going to be on edge here because I'm going to be kind of nervous because things might be stirred up back here because of those four-wheelers and everybody riding through here. What I'm seeing is all kinds of new sticks laid out everywhere. Don't get me wrong. I don't care if anybody rides a four-wheeler or has fun and all that. But don't do it in an area that is being used by an amazing habitat beings that are using this area. Believe me, I believe that the Sasquatches, the big ones, were nervous about them hurting the babies. They'd let them know, but just wanted to come back here and see if there's a trail on what they're doing. So, goes up, goes down, snap, crackle, pop. Man, it is beautiful back here today. I'm finding lots of new glyphs and sticks, and I believe that the Sasquatches, if they know I'm here, they're not going to be as upset because they know I mean no harm and I look out for them. So, also look for any trash that anybody's leaving back in here. For y'all who see my pictures of the baby being fed, that's where it happened, right there. I was on the other side of this tree. So let's kind of walk over here. This is the area right here, right in that spot right there. There's some new sticks laying up there. So if anybody sees anything looking at me, let me know. This is part one of this adventure. I don't see any reason that there's been any, because it's usually way over in there in their backyard. They have a big empty backyard. But I'm just checking things out, that's all. Making sure nothing's destroying anything or leaving trash. I haven't really talked to many of the new neighbors, so they don't have a clue what's back in here. Looks like they're building a new garage back in there. There's other neighbors right there. Looks like they're working on putting a fence up. Goes up, goes down, snap, crackle, pop. And the sun is out today. Absolutely amazing. Love it. Okay, there I see a garage up there. I don't see any tracks back here, so they're not doing it back in here. But you never know what's going on. Best to check everything out. So. That's cool how that ended up in there like that. All right, we're gonna get ready to get out of here. I believe that's where that wild boar was. I believe it was. Everything changes back here. They change everything. So. Ooh, look at that. Yep, this is where the wild boar was. There's a bone. Wild boar bone. Put that up on the tree. Another wild boar bone right there, y'all. So, get a picture of it. There we go. Awesome. Goes up, goes down, snap, crackle, pop, up there. More bones. More bones. Wild boar bones. Ah, that's awesome. Ah, that's awesome. Actually, I think the wild boar was back there. Not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know. Things are scattered now. That thing's long gone, and more bones, more wild boar bones right there. So. There's more. More right there. A little glyph. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to head to part 2 of this adventure. Check in the woods, see if the four-wheelers and stuff are messing things up. I guess everything's okay back here because I'm not being chased out by any big beings. So I'll talk to you on the next one. Keep on squatching, keep on rocking in the free world. I'll talk to you on the next one. We're out.